Okay, so here we are at Okeeheelee State Park in West Palm Beach, Florida. It's free to get in, so we're gonna head on inside and see what they have. Okay, and here we are entering Okeeheelee Park. Okeeheelee Park is free to enter, which I think is pretty cool because it's a huge park with a lot of things to do and see. As far as parks go, you know, it's got a lot of picnic areas and gazebos, places you can have little birthday parties. It's got sports fields somewhere around here. I'm not quite sure. I guess we'll see as we travel along. It has things for water sports. There's also a BMX track. A lot of really cool things. Like I said, it is free. It's right up the road from my house, which is super convenient. And there's another park similar to this one further south in the Deerfield, Pompano Beach area. It's very similar to this park, just as big, but you have to pay to get in. It's not a lot. It's like $2 or $3 per car or per person within the car, something along those lines. So it's not like it's ridiculous. But it's just interesting to me that they the two state parks, roughly the same size, one you have to pay to get into, and the other is free. I'm wondering if maybe the reason for that is because here in West Palm Beach, this is kind of known as the more affluent city, in one of the more affluent cities in South Florida. One of the more wealthy areas. Excuse me. So I imagine that because of that, perhaps it's why they don't have to charge for anyone to come in, because they make enough money. I'm not sure. I'm totally speculating on that. There's all the water sports stuff you can do, skiing ramps and like water bounce house things. Not quite sure what that is, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty big place. I've come here once. To hang out with some friends and have a little barbecue, and it was a blast. We had fun. Had playgrounds. There's tons of playgrounds. Like I said, lots of water everywhere. And then I'm not quite sure where it is. We're gonna drive straight ahead here, and hopefully get to the BMX track, and then we'll come back and I'll get out, and then I'll show you some more kind of ins and outs and close up stuff. So apparently there's also a nature center, which I was not aware of. So that's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. So parks, maintenance compound share. Oh, okay, monitored unit. No, that's okay. Okeeheelee Nature Center. Let's go check that out. We turned. Kind of becomes a little bit more woodsy back in this area. These guys are doing some lawn manicuring. So I apologize, I am recording on my phone right now because the battery in my camera just doesn't want to stay charged for some reason. So I may have to get a new one. But I think the picture on this is pretty decent, and the audio is pretty decent as well. I think, in my opinion. I don't know, you guys let me know. Through here. It's kind of a winding, twisting road. Very secluded. I haven't seen any other cars since I turned back here. So hopefully there is a nature center and I'm not about to be murdered. Oh, there it is. All right, and we are pulling up to the nature center. I don't know if it's open. I don't know the hours. I don't know what it has because I didn't even know it was here. So, yay, we get to explore together. Yay, exploring. I'm trying to find a nice shady spot to park, and I'm gonna go park over there. So you guys see what I mean by hidden gems? I mean, I didn't even know this place was here. This park is right up the road from my house, like I said, and I've been here once. Had no idea there was a nature center. Had no idea that there's also nature trails, which we're gonna go check out a little bit later. And that's what I mean. We as Floridians, we kind of take our home for granted, and we don't get out and explore much. We end up getting sucked into our daily grind. And we also get sucked into, just like everyone else, the tourist spots, the theme parks, which are great. I love. Hopefully soon we'll be doing some Disney vlogs, Universal vlogs, Busch Garden vlogs, things like that. But it's just great to know that our home has all of these hidden gems as well, and it's a good idea to get out and explore. And now we are heading to the entrance of the nature center. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head on inside. And I went inside a little bit earlier, and it's very big, very cool. So you got these pictures up here for volunteers. Probably the coolest thing I've seen all day. That is a red-shouldered hawk. And he is adorable. And from what I understand, tomorrow will be an owl. Hi, buddy. And this tells you all about the red-shouldered hawk. Now, if you remember from our first episode at Gumbo Limbo, if you remember, was the marine life nature center. This is similar to Gumbo Limbo, but instead of marine life, it's other wildlife like birds, snakes, deer, etc. Same thing, free, and they do also take donations as well. It seems like it's a little bit bigger and has a little bit more going on. And then right over here, they have kind of a mini souvenir store. And fossil digging down there, some hats, little wooden alligators. And this cute little stuffed frog. Turtles! And then you come on over here, and they have this stuff down here. There's little odds and ends trinkets for the kids. Some explorer stuff. Wooden wiggly snakes, my son loves those. I think he has probably 2 or 3. Little marine life stuff. Come on over here, and they have t-shirts. These are magic t-shirts, and in the sunlight the colors start to come out, so it's just an image, which the image in and of itself is pretty cool. You have your owls and nature scenery, and then the added bonus of when it's exposed to sunlight, then the color comes out. And I bought one of these before at Gumbo Limbo for my son a few years ago. And these are ones for kids. Let me see if I can find a price. So for the kid size ones here, these are $11.95, which is not bad. Same price for all the kid sizes. And then you come over here to the adults and see if we can find a tag for this one of these guys. And this one, $12.99. So just $1 difference between the adult and the kids. Walk right on over here. And they have these fossil rocks here. These are pretty cool. Prehistoric fern, 300 million years old. Look at that. Olive shell. Clam fossil. Clamshell fossil. It's really neat. And they have some geodes down here. Very cool. I love geodes. So then we can take a walk back here and see what this is. I hear ya. All right, and then it looks like they have some more nature displays here. It's a tortoise shell, or is it a turtle shell? I'm not sure. Either turtle or tortoise. I don't know. Do you guys know? Let me know in the comments. This is right here, so you just place it down there. We got the light overhead, and that shines down through the magnifying glass. You just take a closer look. It's kind of smudgy, but there we go, a little bit better. Let's see what they've got in the drawers. First one. Ooh. Oh, this is a different Oh, it's an armadillo shell. It looks like bone. Oh, it's jawbone, a lower jawbone. Probably from a deer. Ooh. Oh, now we're talking. Okay, but this isn't cased, so we can't take this stuff out. But that's cool. Anyway, look at that. Black Widow. Get out. There we go. That's scary. Okay. This is very, very, very cool. Look at that. And it's more insects. Very neat. Stuff. So basically, as you pan around in this area, it kind of wraps around in a big circle, and it's just a lot of educational stuff about the area, about Florida itself, and our wildlife, nature. Oh, look, another magnifying glass thing. Let's see what's in there. What the heck is that? It looks like an alien environment. Are we being invaded? Are they helping to breed our alien master overlords? Nah, they're probably just eggs. But what kind? Dun dun dun. Oh, well, that probably explains it right there. Alligator skull. Good stage area there with the little chairs. Oh my goodness. I can't take it. And this over here. Oh, look at this. Little free patches, and you just kind of set up whatever scenario you want with the different animals. This is too cute. We can put the ducks, the family O ducks, in the water. Oh my god, I love that. Alright, this is entirely too entertaining for a grown man. And this adorable little guy is Houdini. And Houdini was rescued. He was hit by a car. He's born in the wild. He's hit by a car, so if you see his eyes, they're a little bit off because he was struck by a vehicle. So now he lives here to be rehabilitated, and I'm assuming he'll live here permanently. Okay. And he will be living here permanently. Deer skull. There's the little one right there. Can you see him? Hi, little guy. And then we have a snapping turtle. And he's snapping. I guess he doesn't like cameras. Get the camera out of my face. No pictures, no pictures. Wow. Like a little dinosaur. How cool is that? That is amazing. You look so angry. Why are you so grumpy, bud? Free food and no natural predators. What more do you want? I want you to get the camera on my face. Alright, fine. So grouchy. Alright, so now the decision is which way to go. I mean, I can choose right or straight or left. I don't really know which direction to begin. So I think I'm gonna start down there, work our way around, see what happens. And this is a sign that explains what I was telling you about in regards to the bird feeding. So it explains how to see, when your best chances are to see the deer, which is during the automatic feeder process. And the deer feeding times are here: 9:30 a.m., 2:30 p.m., and 3:30 p.m. It is 3:15 p.m., so we might just be able to see. I'm super excited about that. Let's go. So I was originally going the wrong way to find the deers. I think I was going the wrong way, and I think that I found the right way. So we're heading there now. So far, I basically just got back here in the trail, and I'm really enjoying it. A little bit of shade, a little bit of sun. It's also not too hot out today. I think it's in the mid 80s, which I know is hot, but it's just not as hot as it normally is during around this time of year. All right, so it's 3:25, about 5 minutes to showtime for the deer feeding, and I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I know I'm on the right trail. The map says Pine Trail, and I'm on the Pine Trail. Pine Trail goes in two different directions, obviously. I'm about in the middle of it, so I don't know if I already passed it or I haven't just hit it yet. I'll keep you posted. Don't you tell me what to do. I don't follow rules. Okay, yes I do. I'm all talk. Well, it is now 3:32, and I have yet to find the deer. So I think we might have missed our opportunity. I'm gonna keep looking anyway, make my way around since I already started, and I think I'm more than halfway there, or about halfway there. So we keep walking around, and hopefully we'll see some. If not, this was really fun anyway. Really nice, really relaxing. I didn't see any other wildlife yet, but there's also a whole another section. There's actually like 3 or 4 other sections, some that are more swampy. From what the young lady told me inside, that the more watery, swampy areas have the most wildlife, which of course naturally animals tend to prefer to stay near water. So we might see that as we're walking around, but I'm going to be heading out soon, so hopefully we'll see something before I have to go. You know, it really just blows my mind sometimes when I look around areas like this and just think how amazing it is that just a few hundred years ago, this was how all of Florida was. This is how all of my state that I was born and raised in, it was all this. Well, not that obviously, but all this, just everywhere you went, for as far as the eye can see, for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of miles in every direction, was nothing but this and swamp and this. It just blows my mind. I love it. History, yeah. So now we've come full circle, and we have arrived at the back of the nature center. So the front entrance where we came in before at the beginning of the video, you saw, and then you cross, has all the educational stuff on the inside and the animals, and then you come through this back part here, and that lets you out into the trails that I showed you before. And that's pretty much it. Very cool place. I like this a lot, and I will definitely be returning very, very soon, probably tomorrow, with my son. Bird feeder. And as you can see here, we have the hours of operation. It's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Saturday is 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And they're closed Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay guys, that's going to do it for me here at the Okeeheelee Nature Center in West Palm Beach, Florida. Definitely check it out whenever you get a chance. I had a great time, got to see some nature, got to see some animals, got a little bit of education, so very well-rounded place. If you guys are new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe and click that like button, and of course click that bell notification so that you can get notifications every time I put up a new video and you don't miss out on anything. And with that being said, I think that's going to do it. We're going to wrap it up, and I'll see you next time.